Every human like what is good. I like what is good. You like what is good. Everyone wants the best. But when it comes to relationship, it is not just about what you see. What is you see is like the mirage. The main substance is behind what you see. Why do I say so? You know, we all have different tastes, different choice, different spec for a partner. I like them tall, like them slim, like them this, like them broad chested, I like them full of, you know, the front and the back must be equal size. I like them like matter, anything that can occupy space. Those are choices, and it's actually good. The reason I tell people, please, the appearance is important, is because when you go for what is not your spec, the tendency of cheating is high. So it's better you go for what you like. If you like them in light complexion, in the nature, please go for that. Okay, I have never for once the degrade someone from going for what he or she likes. You like them broad chested is good. So that when you make that choice, you know this is what I wanted, and you stayed with that. But when you go for what is not your spec, the tendency of cheating is at a very high rate. So it's important for you to go for your spec. But be as it may, I am not saying that when you go for your spec, you will not see something that is far better than your spec. In fact, when you choose the most beautiful woman among your environment, on the day of your wedding, you see someone more finer than her right in the wedding ground. That's how it works. So if you are going to be driven by what you see, you will cheat more than you think. Because today you see this one, you think she's the best, she's the finest. Man, she's beautiful. Wow, he's handsome. The day you make that choice to settle with that one for life, the very next minute you see somebody better than he or she. So it is important we understand. As much as we look at the outward part, I tell you the gospel truth, I tell you the truth. The moment those things you think are the best while you are making the choice get to the house with you, you get fed up with them. You want them with busty, you want a busty lady. By the time you see that bust, when you are married, when you are not married, she's covering it every day. And you don't want you to see it. After 2 weeks of marriage, she doesn't even care if you're in the house. She'll throw her clothes off and everything is beard before your front. At that time, you realize that it doesn't make sense anymore. You like them with, backyard should be full, capable. When you hold something, you know you hold something. That's very true. That's good, man. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's fine. But I tell you, by the time those things are exposed before you after 1 month of marriage, always you are seeing it, it's lost interest. As in, it's no longer advertising as it were before marriage. That's why I always tell people go for what is substance, go for what is valuable, go for what cannot easily fade. I want them slim, tall. Something can happen. The first childbearing may blow her up, poo, and she's now matter. Anything that have weight and occupy space. The same woman that was very slim, this man that was very moderate, all of a sudden, circumstances, he has developed pot belly. Ah, Kilele, what is this? Something is this. It is your choice, so you have to stick to it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying in essence is that go for substance. What are these substance? If you want to ask, let me tell you what substance are. Substance are character. Go for character. The reason marriages are crashing is because many of our so-called eligible single sprinters and all of them, they are not having character. You hear someone say, "Now, so me idea, I'm looking for a man who will love me for who I am." Madam, who love nonsense? Go and work on your character. You are seeing a man telling you, no, me, I get hot temper, and so I be for our house. We know they take nonsense. So who do you think will come and take nonsense from you? Go and work on your character. You are looking for a woman and with all of your nonsense? Go and work on yourself and be a better man. I often ask a question whenever we're having a seminar. I always ask the intended couple, I say, if you were you, will you marry you? Consider yourself. If you were you know you the way you know you, can you marry you? Will you be able to take you as a you to the marriage home? Will you? If you cannot marry you, if you were you, then why do you expect someone else to marry you? If you are not good enough for the you that you are, how then do you think you can be good enough for another man, another woman? All of the appearances are nice. They are okay. At least we should look good. After all, God made us fearfully and wonderfully. So you should look good. You should package well. You know, look adorable. But there is more to that. I tell you, there is more. There is very, very more to that. So go after the substance, build character, build value, build self-esteem, build those unperishable substance. Those are the things that keep marriage. He said, I love her because she's tall, she's sexy, she's this. Okay, when you go house, after 1 month, all those things that looks like heaven on you, you realize that they are earth actually. They are not heaven. In fact, you get to a point, those things begins to irritate you if the character stinks. I had the privilege of working with somebody to somewhere, and while we entered the house, the man of the house came, welcomed us, and we sat down and talked. And since I didn't know him, it was the person that I followed that knows him. So I just, while we were talking, then his wife, very beautiful woman, walked in with some snacks for us. And she said, I just looked at it and I was like, wow, your wife is beautiful. He just looked at me and smiled. The next comment shocked the hell out of me. He said, that's the only good thing about her. What? She's beautiful, and that's the only good thing about her. So the only good thing about that woman is her beauty. So in other words, character is everything. Do you understand what I'm saying? Go for character. That is the substance. Go for character. That is the main thing. Every other thing fades. Every other thing fades. As a guy, work on yourself. Be the best partner to yourself first. As a lady, be the best partner to yourself first. When you work on yourself, that you love yourself for who you are, knowing not self delusion. You know that you are not okay. You just they say I should love myself. Love doctors say I should love myself. So don't love nonsense. Make sure that yourself is actually the kind of self that should be worked on. Do you understand what I'm saying?